Heartbreaking news hitting the race world. Kyle Busch has passed away. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Sablon.
And I'm Stuart Moore. This is incredibly stunning news considering his family released a statement. He was hospitalized just this morning.
We have live team coverage tonight covering all angles, beginning with West 2's Kristen Lago. And Kristen, he truly was a legend.
Yeah, guys, just heartbreaking and tragic news in the world of sports tonight. NASCAR losing one of its most recognizable faces, two-time Cup Series champion Kyle Busch, without a doubt one of the sport's greatest drivers. And truly, the word sudden is the only way to describe this news. Here's what we know so far. Earlier this morning, the Busch family releasing a statement saying Kyle had been hospitalized with a severe illness, and then less than 8 hours later, NASCAR confirmed the news of his passing. The news comes just 11 days after Busch raced at Dover Speedway. He had radioed his pit crew asking for medical attention post-race after struggling with a sinus infection. Busch won his 69th career Truck Series that same weekend, and with the tragic news, I think listening into his first answer post-win is pretty pertinent right now.
Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is, so I know all too well, unfortunately, with the Cup stuff, but here with the truck stuff right now is it's awesome just to be a part of Spire Motorsports.
In a statement, NASCAR wrote, quote, throughout a career that spanned more than 2 decades, Kyle set records, won championships, and fostered the next generation of drivers. NASCAR lost a giant of the sport today, far too soon. Kyle Busch leaves behind his wife Samantha and 2 children, Brexton and Lennox, and a legacy on the speedway that will truly live on for generations to come in NASCAR. And as this news hits the race world, many people are reflecting, including out at Daytona International Speedway. That's where we find West 2's Gail Pascal-Brown. Hey, Gail.
Hi, Kyle Busch had an extensive racing history here at Daytona International Speedway, so you can imagine fans are just heartbroken by the news of his death.
That's definitely a shock. That said this morning that he was admitted to the hospital.
Legendary NASCAR driver Kyle Busch has died. He was 41 years old. Tim Bowser, like many NASCAR fans, says it hasn't sunk in yet. NASCAR confirmed the news Thursday by saying we are saddened and heartbroken to share the news of the passing of Kyle Busch, a 2-time Cup champion and one of our sport's greatest and fiercest drivers. He was 41 years old. We extend our deepest condolences to the Busch family, Richard Childress Racing, and the entire motorsports community.
I was in shock just because of his age, being 41 years old, and I'm curious to know what he was being hospitalized for.
Alexandria Hardy's cousin Alex owns Corleone's famous New York pizza in Daytona Beach. It's where Tim works and where she says plenty of the pit crew at Daytona International Speedway come out to eat. In fact, Kyle Busch's Daytona career includes multiple starts in the Daytona 500.
It's a shock. It's really sad. That's too young of an age to die and to be such a great, legend in the NASCAR industry.
Kyle Busch's family announced Kyle Busch had been hospitalized with a severe illness and wouldn't compete at Charlotte Motor Speedway this weekend. His family posted the medical update on social media and said he was undergoing treatment, adding, "We ask for understanding and privacy as our family navigates this situation."
He just won the truck race last Friday at Dover. Yeah, and he raced in the All-Star race.
Later, the Busch family, Richard Childress Racing, and NASCAR also released a joint statement. Our entire NASCAR family is heartbroken by the loss of Kyle Busch. A future Hall of Famer, Kyle was a rare talent, one who comes along once in a generation. He was fierce, he was passionate, he was immensely skilled, and he cared deeply about the sport and fans. Now, one of the NASCAR fans we spoke with says she hopes that there will be some sort of remembrance held here at Daytona International Speedway to remember this racing giant. Live in Volusia County, I'm Gail Pascal-Brown. Back to you.
We are also hearing from fans in North Carolina, where Busch's racing team is headquartered.
West 2's Michelle Imparato continues our live team coverage in studio with their reaction. Michelle.
Well, guys, Kyle Busch called Richard Childress Racing his home in North Carolina, and dozens of his fans visited the racing museum to pay their respects. You can see they were visibly distraught by the shocking passing of the iconic racer, some people leaving flowers. Kyle Busch was supposed to compete in the Coca-Cola 600 this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway before he was scratched this morning for an illness and then ultimately passed away just hours later. Fans there reacting to the heartbreaking developments.
So today is heartfelt, is sad, And all of us as fans, you might not have pulled for him, but as a NASCAR fan, you did, because we pull for everybody. We love our sport. And we're going to miss him, and we thank God for everything that we got with him. It was a beautiful thing.
I'm shocked, and there's some definite sadness when I think about his kids and his wife.
Austin Hill is expected to race in Busch's stead. Charlotte Motor Speedway extended their condolences to Busch's family and unwavering support as they mourn the loss of someone who meant so much to so many.